Yeah.
You use that Gemini or whatever.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a scary church figure. It won't do priest. You have to put figure.
Does it live? No. 3, 2. Yeah.
All right. Irie, man, dig it.
And doggy.
My God, the comments just from like both online and just in person on the haircut. It's hair people. We're like, oh my God, he cut his hair. It's like, yeah, come on. It's not that bad. Give me a break.
It grows back if you want it.
I'm just tired of getting caught in the car door. I mean, long hair is a pain in the ass when you're, my age. So, before I forget, this week's sponsor is Despised Relative Soda. You might as well have refreshing strawberries because Uncle Don's always going to be an asshole.
Well, there's one in every crowd.
There's one in every crowd. So what do you want?
Sometimes more than one.
You have anything you'd like to discuss?
Yes, the whole bag thing at the store.
Yeah, but unless you're buying liquor, you can't have a plastic bag.
Right, which is weird.
So stupid.
Why can they have plastic bags, right?
Yeah, the liquor stores are like plastic bag pimps. They're just like, here, take 3,
I'm always so glad when we go because I actually have, a plastic bag to scoop cat litter, throw in my pocket in case the dog takes a shit.
Yeah. The pie chart of our life, there's a very large sliver that's picking up shit because of our animals. So
yeah,
it's much larger slice than I would like it to be, actually. So anywho, so we've talked about my crazy mom before, and some of the things I say are very distasteful. And here's some more.
Oh boy.
So one of the games that my mom used to play, she'd get a fresh newspaper, crisp, right to the obits, and then dialing like a maniac because she played a game called Guess Who Died.
I hate that game.
Yeah, I mean, it was her and my aunt, and it would be like, they might have something to do with that generation or whatever. It would be like, Dot Grothy died. You had to get it out first, and I could, it would be like, yeah, 72 congestive heart failure, and I could always tell if my mom lost the game, like she didn't get it out fast enough, because she would just get all dejected and butthurt. She'd be like, oh no, I wasn't. She was more a friend of yours than mine. Oh, listen, I gotta go. Like she was so sad that she didn't know that, Bud Hartley died at the age of 71.
I guess it was the shock and awe factor.
Liver cancer.
Drop the bomb.
Right.
Or the bomb missed. Or the bomb had already gone off.
She lived for it. But I used to always be fascinated by the idea of just calling someone and not saying hello and just spouting out random phrases like here's a beer, you take them. Hello. Hello.
Strugglist.
Right. That's a good one. Crossword emergency. Or how about this one? Hello.
Larry joined a jazzercise class.
That's a great way to lead off, Or how about the next one?
Not until I finish my cleanse.
Yuck. And finally,
where are the Muppets?
Hello, where are the Muppets? That'd be great. Start doing that. Is Jim around? No. Is Bill over there? No, the search continues.
I actually had a weird one. Somebody called the doctor's office where I worked the other day, and I answered, and they asked if Sarah was there, who was a coworker, and I said no, she'll be in later. And then they asked, was she on spring break? Which I found to be odd.
Sarah?
Yeah. The patient asked if she was on spring break. I don't know. It was a very odd question.
Because we're always seeing your boss on MTV Beach Break or whatever, spring break.
No. I just
cheering for Limp Bizkit in the crowd in a bikini. Yeah, exactly.
But they also had Ticketmaster Gate at my office. I don't know if this has happened to anyone. If it does, hit us in the comments. But apparently, so it was a glitch in Ticketmaster, and they had tickets to Stupid Wrestling, and it got somehow stolen out of their account and sold.
So she just got a message, your tickets have been sold.
She went to forward the tickets to, other people that they were going with, and it said, your tickets have been sold.
Wow.
So it was like, and you can't get anybody on the phone at Ticketmaster. You can't.
Well, they don't make any money.
Well,
They're obviously
you talk to customer
they're
service.
obviously a charitable organization. They don't make any money.
No.
It's Ticketmaster.
So
The only game in town.
she still never talked to anybody because if you call customer service, they do answer. However, they're in another country and they don't give a shit,
No.
nor do they have any idea what's going on.
Speaking of Ticketmaster, we never talked about this in the show, but the during the 90s, the band Pearl Jam they were disgusted with the amount of money that Ticketmaster was charging, right? And if you go online, there's an article on Louder. I think it's I don't know if it's Eddie Vedder, or it might be Mike McCready. I'm not sure, but he's retelling what they went through because they decided to book their own tour without Ticketmaster. And it's fascinating. It's like Eddie Vedder's like, we spent more time talking about getting porta potties than the actual music. He's like, we had to arrange all the security. We had to arrange, all just a mountain of details for every show to the point where they were exhausted before the show even started. And then they had to tear it all up and go to another one. And they were booking like, VFW halls and shit. It's crazy, So that's an interesting thing to read.
Why can't they make it a rule at Ticketmaster that if you resell the tickets, you can only resell them for what you paid for them? That would stop a lot of this shit. And, maybe it will take a big artist, looking at you, Taylor Swift, saying that she won't, that she.
What about the whole thing with the barcode now? I thought that was supposed to make it the moving barcode that they scan.
But if you resell your tickets, you can, sell them for significantly more than you paid for them. And I think they should put a stop
It seems like they could just flip a switch and that would be easy to deal with.
Yeah. So
anyway, it's part of the 1%. Anyway,
fun with Ticketmaster.
Great show for you this week. Heavy bands heading your way, and some very cool wax that I'm going to show you. One of my favorite pieces of vinyl in my collection. I'm going to show off. So I'll give you a little peek at it. You guys are aware of these? There you go. We're going to talk about this beauty.
I can't wait. Yeah, we have a great interview this week. If you are new to the show, know that we do usually a vinyl throwback of some kind. We do an interview with a band, usually 99% of the time, that has something brandy new out. And we give you 3 bands that you need to be listening to. So come on in and tune later when the actual episode's up.
And if you're not aware, we have another show. It's exactly like this one, but it's rock and roll bands. So it's a clean vocal type thing. It's the Snaggletooth Rock and Roll Podcast. And
we alternate weeks.
If you like Decay, you're going to like that one. So anyway, I guess we'll sign off. Have a brand new show out for you tonight. And stay tuned for that.